Hello, grown folks. How y'all doing? This is your hostess with the mustache, Donna Smith, aka Lady D. Excuse me. It's warm. It's been mighty warm for quite a few days, and it's killing a girl. I am like, ooh, you know, melting away. But, perhaps that's not a bad thing. So anyway, I hope everyone's doing well. I'm here with my weekly grown folk talk and discussion with you. That's right. So we're going to jump this off this evening with talking about first, you know, when you in that situation with someone, and we're going to talk, this is relationships. We're going to talk about how, and this is for men and women, but how when you're in this thing with someone and they're selfish with their approach with you, meaning that they're just looking for self-gratification and satisfaction. And when it comes to you, whatever. I miss them with that because they don't have time to be worried about all that. They just worried about them. Now, you know, it's it's a trip because when you look at it, you're blaming that person for being selfish and self-righteous and into their own selves, but then the person that's dealing with the situation is allowing it to go, right? They're allowing it to happen. So then you get into this, well, who's really to blame here? You know, are you both wrong? And we're not talking about women, just women. We're not talking about just men. We're talking about men and women in the united situation. Are you both wrong if you're actually doing it, being selfish with someone, and you're actually accepting it? Now, some would say, well, you could just go on about your merry way, and why do you deal with that? And that person is just looking out for themselves. But someone always has a way and a reason to justify why they do what they do. The person that's on the receiving end is saying, well, they're great in other areas. They do a lot of things that I haven't had done before. They show me that they love me. They give me time. They give me, special or whatnots. Man, why not? But at the end of the day, they're downright selfish when it comes to the larger picture. And then some would say, well, I do it, because I put myself first. I'm first. And everything after that comes second, third, fourth, fifth, down the line. So by them saying that they're first and they're standing on that, and usually people who have that mindset at one point or another was very giving and very loving and giving of themselves, and they did it to the wrong person. So that person took advantage and granted of it, and so now it's like, it's about me. It's about me. So this great person comes along and they're like, man, when is it going to be about me? I do so much for them. What are they going to do for me? So, it's a domino thing. And that's why a lot of times, they say clean your closet before you go into another, because you take that baggage and weights and, past situations into something new, and the new person gets shortchanged. So how do you how do you bring forth some type of medium with someone that you're with and you identify that they are extremely selfish into themselves, self-righteous, and you come second, third, fourth, fifth? It just depends on who's close to them that's next in line. Because just because you're in a relationship with them don't mean you're the one that comes first after them. So, how do you strike that balance? Or do you just get ghost? Do you just say, you know what? This is not cool. Let me find somebody who I don't have to go through all this with. Let me find someone who just knows how to meet you halfway. And they're not selfish and you're not selfish. And we come together and it's wonderful. I mean, that's always an option. But it depends on your investment in the person. It depends on your feelings with who you're with. It depends on if you have children or not, if you have a business together, if you have a home together. There's a lot of factors that weigh into one just not being able to say, see ya. At the same time, never, ever, 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 ever should you stay in something because of material things or substance or whatever. You have to look at what's important to you. What are the things that's most important to you? And some have struggled with self-identifying that, and, I would say start by making a list of your likes and dislikes in that person. Start by making a list of your wants and your needs when it comes towards picking a mate, picking someone that you're going into a positive direction with. Now, if it's just someone that you're just getting your thing with, and that's it, I mean, that's something different. But we all have done that when we were much younger. And when you get older, you look for substance, you look for longevity, you look for things that's going to amount to something. So I hope that this topic has engaged you into really thinking about some things and maybe sharing your thoughts with helping somebody that's battling with this, that's in that situation. And I'm just not talking about little bitty, oh, they're selfish because they didn't give me $100 when I asked to buy this dress, or to go to the casino, me and the boys, and gamble. She didn't give me. No, I'm not talking about those kind of things. I'm talking about bigger things. I'm talking about just, when it comes to really giving of yourself and doing things and helping the next person that you care about in more ways than not, you're selfish about it. Because you want to deal with you first. And if there's any crumbs left in any kind of way, then you may sprinkle them their way. Maybe. Anyway, I'm Donna Smith, your hostess with the mostest. It's been great, like always, talking about things that comes natural, that is a part of life. And if you like what I do and what I have to say on whatever video I share on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. I am here weekly giving you some good, thoughtful type of conversation. You can email me at dgrier12000 at yahoo.com. You can also find me on Facebook under Donna Smith, Twitter under Miss Lady D111. Also my website, www.donnasmithgrownfolktalk. And I always get that one twisted. It may be Grown Folk Talk with Donna Smith. But anyway, Google me, Donna Smith, Lady D. You gonna find me because I'm out there. On that note, I'll talk to you guys soon. Be good, be safe, and remember, be grown or be gone.